Hey YouTube, it's Lachlan Robertson, the video game reviewer here, coming in on Wednesday the 12th of June 2013. Just want to let you know guys that there's been a minor change in my schedule for what games I'll be reviewing due to technical difficulties and other reasons that are really too difficult to explain, but I was going to do Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity for Nintendo 3DS as episode 3, but instead I'll be doing Animal Crossing New Leaf for Nintendo 3DS. Episode 4 I was going to do Mortal Kombat for PlayStation 3, but I've decided to do Pilot Wings Resort for Nintendo 3DS. And then for episode 5 I was going to do Injustice Gods Among Us for Nintendo 3DS. But I've now decided to do Star Fox 64 for Nintendo 3DS. So yeah, that just letting you guys know that's what's happening. But now let's talk about E3. So E3, well, you know, as everyone knows, E3 is the biggest, you know, gaming expo and show-off show really in America for all the people like, you know, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, third-party companies like Ubisoft, you know, Namco, Konami, Square Enix, etc. To announce, you know, their games and everything else for the platforms. But yeah, this year it's been quite interesting. Obviously, Microsoft with more Xbox One announcements, Sony with more PlayStation 4 announcements, and Nintendo with just heaps of amazing Wii U and 3DS announcements, which I'll get to at the very end. Oh, so excited. But yeah, first of all, I want to talk about the Xbox One. Honestly, haters are going to hate me for saying this, but it's a $500 motherfucking door stopper. Honestly, Microsoft, what are you doing? Really? Microsoft? I mean, honestly, that's what it looks like. And the thing is that, you know, there's two games, like, you know, a few other games, but two games that really just, you know, stir me up quite so. Halo 5 and, get this, Rareware, a sequel to Killer Instinct, which was originally on Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. Rareware, what the fuck are you doing? Get back to Nintendo. Honestly, I'm sorry to be very abusive and angry, but, you know, this is my, you know, in my opinion video, like what I did previously with the Sega Spectrum as to what I think it will be and what I don't think it will be. What I don't think it will not be, rather. Honestly, Microsoft, fucking stop. Like, really? I mean, guys are just... Ugh. Anyway, I could go on about Microsoft, but, you know, I will now try and keep a very civil tongue. Microsoft has announced Halo 5, Titanfall, which is some other galactic game, Killer Instinct with Rareware, god damn it, so annoying, and a few other games which I can't remember, but yeah, Sony, amazing, obviously. The PlayStation 4 console design got announced, the specs, like, you know, you can use used games, and you can actually play used games, unlike the Xbox One. You know, the Xbox One is very restricted. I mean, the Xbox One's not even a game console. In my opinion, it's a $500 doorstop and or a VCR. It looks like a VCR, aka a piece of shit, pretty much in my opinion. Haters gonna hate, I don't care. Fact of the matter is, Sony looks great with the PS4 and the games and everything. I'm so excited for that. And of course, Wii U. But before I get to Wii U, Sony did really well with their presentation. I mean, they announced Kingdom Hearts 3, Elder Scrolls Online for PS4. Like, wow, all these heaps good games, and a really good price tag for the console and whatnot. So yeah, Sony, well done, you've won me over. Now, Nintendo, oh boy. Ooh, so many good games announced for the Wii U and the 3DS. Wii U particularly, Super Smash Bros. 4. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Super Smash Bros. 4. And get this, you can play as Mega Man. Mega Man! Like, Mega Man is awesome! Seriously, I love Mega Man. Like, when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, it's Mega Man! Yes! You know what I mean? I was just really happy. One thing I wasn't happy about, which is what Nintendo announced this morning, you can play as the Wii Fit Trainer. Who the fuck wants to play as the Wii Fit Trainer? That's what I want to know. Anyway, fact of the matter is, Smash Bros. 4 is looking great. And it's coming to Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, sadly, next year. And when I mean sadly, I mean it would just be nice to have Super Smash Bros. On Wii U and 3DS for Christmas this year, you know. So, but hey, you know, another year means it's going to be good. I don't mind the wait. So, Mario Kart 8 got announced. That will be next year as well for the Wii U. Again, sad that it's coming out next year though, because again, I would have loved to have that with, you know, with Super Smash Bros. For Christmas. Super Mario 3D World for Wii U. Originally, its first game, Super Mario 3D Land, was on the Nintendo 3DS, but Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U just looks amazing, and it's coming out in December, so Christmas time, so which is going to be great. So I have a really good game to play on the Nintendo system for Christmas, aside from the PS4. Play the PS4, obviously, yeah. You know, they announced, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which is Donkey Kong Country Returns 2 for Wii U, which is coming this year as well. They announced Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD remake trailer, which looks amazing. That's coming this year as well for Wii U. And then for 3DS, they officially announced the Pokemon X and Y international release date, which is October 16th. Which I'm very, very excited for. But only one thing. They officially confirmed a fairy-type Pokemon. What the fuck? Honestly. Like, get this. Marill, you know, yeah, Marill and Marill used to be a water-type Pokemon. Because when it came out to the Pokedex in Gen 2, which is Gold and Silver, until Black and White and Black and White 2, which is Gen 5, you know, like, it was a water-type Pokemon. Now, they've converted it to a fairy-type Pokemon, along with Celebi. Celebi is now a fairy-type Pokemon, when it was originally a grass-type Pokemon. Nintendo, stop complicating things. You are great at your job, but one thing that you do quite often is complicate a lot of games. But still, I love you, Nintendo. You're awesome. So, yeah, really and truly, E3 is just, yeah, E3 was pretty good. There's been some ups and downs, but mostly Sony and Nintendo have definitely won me over. And, you know, Sega Spectrum announcement apparently is tomorrow. But yeah, so hope you've enjoyed this video, and I do apologize for my verbal rage, but, you know, Microsoft, please stop. Please. For me, and for probably a lot of people. Let Sony have a try and a chance to be a really good company who has released really good consoles in the past. And the PS4 looks brilliant. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3, oh, so excited. Honestly, like, I'm so excited. I've said I'm so excited so many times. Anyway, look, I'm going to wrap this video up now. So, hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Let all your games be good games. And tune in soon for episode 3. This is Lachlan Robertson, signing off.